Mr. Vidit Gujrathi, please come on stage.
Vidit, congratulations on winning this Maharashtra Challenge match. Tell us your feelings. You won in the second game of the Rapid. How did it feel at that point?
Oof, it was like such a relief after I won because the pressure keeps building, yeah? Like first day, second day, third day, and then the problem was yesterday I was very upset after the Blitz part because I felt like I played like a total noob. There was a game where I was winning and then offered draw. It was very strange because it was like...
By the way, it's not winning.
I mean, he last move was king f5. King e6 he has to go, but which...
yes, he has to come back.
But I mean, last move, like if he wanted to go, he would have gone one move ago. And also that game, totally like I was winning. And in the last game also, I just gave it away. So the Blitz completely derailed me yesterday. So that's why I'm very happy that today I could play good chess and finally seal the match. So after the match was sealed, then in Blitz I just went like, okay, free hand and just whatever. Just wanted to show that for myself that I can play good level of Blitz, which only in some games I managed.
And in the second game of the Rapid today, I think that was the critical one because that you won. He sacrificed a piece out of the opening. And were you a little bit tensed then, or you thought, okay, now the game is in my bag?
This line occurs with white.
Opposite, yes.
Opposite color, and the pawn is on a2. This extra move a3 is actually hurting him because he doesn't have bishop a3 check.
Also, there is queen c7, queen b6, right?
Yes.
Here there is a queen on c2 only.
Yes. Queen c2, queen b6 he can go, but then there will never be like bishop e3, which gives a check when the king is on e7, like king goes to f6. So
Correct.
That move was gone, so he was forced to sacrifice, and I thought that this knight g4 was good, and okay, it should have been much cleaner. At some point I gave this pawn on b7, which was unnecessary, and my king became even more weak. Actually it was safe comparatively. I should have played b6 and then bishop d7, and I think the technique would have been much easier to convert. So once I gave this pawn on b7, again it became complete mess. Nobody knows what's happening. Then I was playing some weird chess, bishop e7, queen c6, bishop d6.
Yes.
I have no idea what the evaluation is, what is happening. In the end, it was crazy. Like
even when you were rook down, rook up, it was equal.
It was equal.
Yes, the evaluation was equal.
Oh wow!
But then, of course, you started winning because he didn't continue.
Once my king go to 8, I think it should be winning.
Yeah, it should be winning
and
there.
then I have my queen, rook on 7th rank.
Yes.
Nimzuit said 7th rank is good. And then just this one check. And I realized later on that what I have to do is just once I take the pawn on d4, somehow try to exchange the rook with rook d2, rook d1. I think that is still winning in the end. When I played queen d5, which was the blunder move. Otherwise, I should just not go take the d4 pawn, but just exchange one rook. So his perpetual ideas are gone. And then I think it would have been easy. But it was completely crazy. Like for Rapid, what is happening? So many checks, complete material imbalance. And I think, okay, with Peter, I kind of expected it, that it would go this way.
Right. Well, what is it about both of you that created so many interesting games? Because you are a very solid player, right? And is he very aggressive or?
He's a very dynamic player. Like when you see his games, he has had many beautiful wins. He has a very good feel for dynamic positions, and also the match situation was like this. Like I always won the first game, so he was forced to complicate, and it's also his style. So it was natural for him. So it was kind of a clash of styles, which produced this complete chaos which was happening. But I think it was good for spectators.
It was brilliant. I think everyone enjoyed it a lot. In the Blitz section, he played the Ivan's Gambit, and the story is that Nigel Short yesterday told him to try it out, and not just Ivan's, but the Queen B3 line in Ivan's, and they were like, maybe no one remembers the theory. So did you remember?
No, I think queen b3 is not the move. They play d4, I think.
Yes. No, it's a sideline, sort of not a great line.
No, it just goes to show that you should always take Nigel's advice with a pinch of salt. Cannot trust him blindly. That was a good.
But yeah, so the Blitz went well. You won 2 games. You scored 2.5 out of 4. Overall, what would be your biggest takeaways from a match like this? As you had mentioned, this is one of the first times you are engaging in such a match.
Takeaways. I felt like I was better prepared than him. Opening wise, I think I won almost all the opening battles. I think there were a couple of areas which I realized that I have to improve in the match. I think Blitz is one clear thing where I need to get more practice of over the board Blitz because it's different than online. That's one of the things. And then also I lost that rook endgame in classical, which it still bothers me. Not as much, but I just feel like okay, there are some areas like this wherever things did not go well. I feel that I can improve, but at the same time I feel there were some very good games. Like I think in this match, one thing which is for sure that the games are very memorable. Like this first game c5 which I played in the last classical game, also the c5 move was just brilliant, where allowing him bishop b7, then I go queen d7.
Right.
Then I think yesterday's first rapid game was very good. It was very clean, like this h4, h5, h6, and then rook h6. So I feel there were a lot of good games here which I played. So I'm very happy about that.
And you leave today directly to French League?
Yes, so I leave within a couple of hours. I do the simul, which is going to happen now, and then immediately go to the airport and then to France, and I'm going to play French.
There you will play, then you will play the Global Chess League. You've been selected in one of the teams. So very exciting phase in your career right now.
Yeah, a lot of chess happening. So there's no time to breathe, but it's a good way, in a good way. Initially, at the beginning of the year, I saw my calendar, it was completely open, like I had no tournaments. So that's why I think I'm very thankful for the organizers for arranging this match. And this experience will be very unique compared to other tournaments. So I'm very grateful to organizers.
Do you think you would like to play more matches like
100%.
this?
I don't even need to think, because the preparation and the playing, it's completely different experience. I think you grow much more as a player than in tournaments, because you're playing just one player. You realize your weaknesses much better. So 100%. And I think also it was entertaining for people to watch.
Yes.
So it's a good format which can be explored more. It's underused.
For sure. I mean, today the below 1600 tournament started. So there were a lot of kids who came there and settled down, if you saw in the audience, seeing the games. And then I went and asked them who is their favorite player, and they said it's you. And they could actually see you in action. I think it's very good to popularize chess generally, one-on-one matches.
Especially in India, when you see there is so much interest from audience. So I think this was a success, this tournament, from the games perspective, from the tournament perspective, from I think you covered it so excellent. Like I'm going to rewatch the videos which you have made. It's an excellent memory for me. And you are covering all the games, cutting it out, putting it there. So I'm going to watch those.
Thank you. One more view.
I'm going to share those again and again. So multiple views, hopefully.
Yeah, and also the prize money was pretty good, so that also adds to it.
Yeah, prize money was very good. Like the organizers, I think Abhijit Dada, I had told him, he took this initiative to organize it. Then I had told you when I was in recording our Fritz trainer, you said that okay, why don't we take it up a notch? And then Saurabh Gadgir, who came in and pitched, that okay, he will help me with the extra prize fund. So I think that really helped. So many people, took role in this tournament.
Well, that's amazing, Vidit, and I guess it was a very positive event, a new one, and I think it will be the start of many matches happening in Indian soil. And I think that's an amazing thing. You had this idea that you wanted to play 1 versus 1 match, and today we are sitting here and it's happened. Yes. So it's a completion of an entire cycle, and wish you good luck for the upcoming events.
Thank you so much.